Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone. If you don't know me by now, my name is Rod Dialula. Employee at College Roy Station over there at UC Berkeley. If you don't know me yet, I did the Rod 1000 video, and if you haven't seen that yet, please go to YouTube and catch that, Rod 1000. Today, we're going to be showing you how to change a tire. Now what you want to do, sometimes your tire is mounted underneath the car, and sometimes it's within the car. In this particular car we have Yaris, manufactured by Toyota, and they have a spare located in the back compartment of your trunk. And what you want to do is, first step in this thing is do not panic. Everything is here for you, and plus, if all else fails, you have a cell phone. But let's go and look at a manual way of changing your own tire. If you notice this carrier in this trunk, we have a latch cover. So there's two latch covers right here, and it shows you a diagram of what is locked and unlocked. You want to follow those diagrams to unlock. Lift this cover, and you notice you have a spare tire. Now this spare tire can go on any of the four wheels located on this vehicle. We have two on both sides, right and left. You want to look at the tire right here. It is bolted down by a plastic cover which screws counterclockwise is to unlock the blue thing. So you go ahead and unscrew that bad boy. Take off the tire, okay? We're not going to do it, but for the sake of this how-to video on how to change your tire, that's what you do. Now you notice that the tire is a deep dish right here. So that deep dish right there is the inside, not the outside. So you want to take that tire out and put it towards the inside of your rim. So that's your tire. Next, on this compartment, you have three essential tools that you will be using. Now if you want to go ahead and put this down, you can see the tools. This is for the jack, and here we have, this is a hitch, so that goes in the back, but we're not going to be using that today. And then today there is let's check. It doesn't seem to be a jack, so that would render this how-to video useless. There's no other compartment. Those are for your shocks. Let's figure out what the hell's going on here. Excuse me. Okay. Let's just check on this. There is no spare, B.
No jack?
No jack, I mean. You're going to have to contact Toyota about that. This thing doesn't have a jack. I'm really wiping me. Jeez. Alright, so basically your car does not have a jack. And these are the tools that you have So this is basically your lug nut remover. What you're going to do is you're going to first take this off. So you can just pop it off anyhow, you know. Just pop off your hub. That snaps in like that. What you want to do is you want to cross hatch these. So basically when you're tightening, you cross hatch. So basically you're taking these off. You loosen them. Just loosen them until you can do it hand tight. So you're loosening it, you're loosening it, you're loosening, you're loosening, right? And then once you loosen it, you jack up the car. You jack up the car, and then you can continue to taking out the lug nut. You can't remove the tire with it sitting on the tire. So you need to loosen it first, because if you raise it off the ground, and then try to loosen it, all you're going to do is turn the wheel. So it's better to loosen them when they're still planted on the wheel. Okay? And then once you're done, you put the spare tire on. You put this one on. You put the lug nuts on. And when you tighten them, you cross them. So when you tighten this one, you go directly to the opposite. This one. Tighten. This ensures it's completely flush to the drum. Then you go forth, this one, and then this one. Whichever you do first, you do the opposite. You go this one, do the opposite. You do this one, do the opposite. Do this one, do the opposite. Okay? That's important. That will ensure a proper installation of your spare tire. Put this back on, and just snap them in. Make sure they're in tight, because you don't want it to leave when you drive off. Alright, so that's this tool. If you had a jack, you put this on the one end of the jack with a hole, and you turn it. Okay? This is to raise it and to lower it. And in any part of the car, there are 4 points that you can put the jack under. And if you look under here, this right here, my friends, is where you put the jack. You'll notice if you find your jack, it'll fit perfectly in this groove. So that's where you put it to change this tire. When you do it on this side, you'll notice that there's a plastic thing right here covering it, but you put it under here. You'll find it directly on the opposite sides of this car. So whatever tire you're changing, you put it on that end. And if you're on the side of the street or something like that, you want to find like a piece of wood, something, and then you want to put it under one of your tires to stop, so it doesn't have any accidental rolls. So that is the basic tools. Huh?
What about that black one?
This black one, this one is used to basically hold, and you can view traffic from it and kind of gauge how fast they're coming. And if they pass you too fast, you lift this end and you say, "Screw you!" See, like this guy. Screw you. See? So you use one end to look the fast and how quick they're going. And screw you. So that's that tool, but this is only in cases of extreme emergency. Okay? And then what you do is you want to go ahead and replace everything once the tire is done. Any other specifications are on the tire. This particular case is a temporary use only spare, so you do not want to exceed 50 miles an hour. You want to get to the closest tire or gas station to change the tire, fix the flat. You do not want to extend this for too long of a period, because it's not designed to take on long distances or high speed. And that, my friends, is how to change the tire on a Toyota Yaris. Thank you very much for joining us. You guys have a good one. Signing out.